baie welkom by die klas. Hallo Alison.
Hello.
Nice to see you on the class. This is an unexpected surprise. Hello Amanda.
My camera's not working.
on. Say again?
My camera's not working, so you can't see me.
Okay. No problem. As long as I can hear you, that's just fine. Hi Lizani, are you on or are you just brief? I wonder if she's hearing me. And then Amanda, welcome on the class. Nice to see you here. How's it going in East London, Alison?
Nice. Windy as per usual.
Is it?
Otherwise fun, yeah.
Okay, summer is creeping closer though.
Absolutely. I swam weekend before last.
Seriously?
Yeah.
In the swimming pool or in the ocean?
In the swimming pool.
Okay, nice. No, we haven't had that kind of heat yet. It's still very chilly on our side. Okay, so let's proceed with the class because I don't think somebody else will be joining tonight. You've done this. Remember when you visited in Bloom? Yeah. We had a chat. So this is a presentation of that. It hasn't been 100% finalized yet, but it's very a handy tool for new people to see what the systems are that we have available. So what I usually do is we have these 3 classes. The first is the Intro to Oils class. And it's very important for me when you do an enrollment that you get people on an Intro to Oils class, or if you do your class presentation, then you kind of stick to the content of the Intro to Oils class because it's very systematically put together for people to grasp just enough information. Otherwise, we overwhelm them. We tend to start and share our passion and they get lost along the way. And then we have the second class, which I think you've also done already, the wellness consultation class, the purple one, where we teach people to set up LRPs, etc. And then we have this class, which is the business building class. Then we start telling people about who the company is, who DoTerra is, and how we actually build the business. So this is our campus in, let me just see who else joined us now. Who is, okay, no. So this is our campus in Utah, in the USA. And we're actually very proud of it. I think it's amazing to visit this. I think it's just absolutely amazing. We have offices in more than 120 countries. We've been established since 28. We're totally debt-free, and we have had in our first year a 700% growth in South Africa, which is immense. Wow. Yeah, we have challenges. Everything is not perfect. Now, like, for instance, we've opened our neighboring countries, Mozambique and Lesotho and Swaziland and Zambia. There's still a few hiccups with getting the couriers there. But because it's a debt-free company, they have really a conservative approach of getting everything in place and then moving forward. So we recently opened our offices in Rand Park Ridge in Gauteng, and this is what the interior looks like. Okay, so DoTerra's mission is to change the world, one drop, one person, one community at a time. And this is why we are so passionate, because DoTerra is your vehicle that you can use to really bring change in people's lives. You all know the co-impact sourcing model. This is the countries that we get our material from and where we source our essential oils. And then it's also always very important for me just to underline for new members, because remember, this presentation would actually normally be for a new member around about 3 to 4 weeks after joining. Just to underline the fact that you get 3 different kinds of people in the company. You get people that love DoTerra, that love the oils, and they just use it every day. My father is a perfect example of that. He is 76 years old. He doesn't want to build a business. He just wants to use the oils, and he benefits from having an LRP set up. Then you get people that share the oils. We have the new gold we have in our team, Chantal Niemann. She's a hairdresser and she's still doing this business. This is her professional job. She's been doing this for 20 years. She has a very established and successful hairdressing salon, but she integrates the oil into that to provide a further service to her clients. And she just shares her passion, and she's a gold. Last month, her bonus from DoTerra was 19,000 Rand. So that's a nice add-on income to somebody that already has a full-time job. And then what we get is builders. I'm a builder, a full-time builder. This is what I do. I don't have another job. I left my job, my other priorities I put aside. And during the day, I'm busy with DoTerra. Right. So the thing is that you have to decide when you start building is, would you like to have an online approach, or do you feel more comfortable with the offline approach? So most of us have quite a huge warm market, people we know, people we trust, that are already aligned with a healthy way of living. And then you start approaching them. That's your warm market. Doing events, that's a one-on-one, offline. So you're welcome to present your own classes. Just try to stick to the form we suggest. But then we have the online approach, where you get people that you've never heard of that live all over the globe, and you get them with targeted Facebook ads, ad pool, LinkedIn, all the social media platforms you have, or advertising, you get them. Right. So just to touch on the income opportunities here is, in the beginning, it's kind of difficult to explain to somebody exactly how the different bonuses work, because the moment you start getting closer to earning this, then you start understanding. So the moment you start getting closer to Premier, because that's your first breakthrough level where you are in a leadership position where you start earning, kind of 9,000 to 15,000 a month. Then you get all the different bonuses. So you can earn money with retail, but that is just enough to kind of help you do your LRP. You can do fast start bonuses, and that's why we try and get people enrolled. The name says it all. It's a fast start bonus. So the nice thing about this business model is, even before you've made an investment, really, your primary investment would be to buy your oils, your enrollment oils, and then immediately after that, the next day, you can start earning with your fast start bonuses when you share with other people and you teach them about enrolling or invite them to a class. And then the uni levels, that's quite a huge portion of your income when your organization grows. The deeper you go in your organization, the higher the percentage is that you earn. And then you get the power of 3 option. So if you can find 3 people that's willing to build a business, you actually have to find 3 people that say, if you want to earn big money, then you need 3 people that say, I'm going to commit, I want to do this, I love these oils, and I want to teach other people to use them to change their lives. Then you'll start earning your power of 3 bonus. And then the performance pools. The performance pools are not, aligned with the South African economy or income. And this is one of the biggest reasons why I'm so passionate about DoTerra and really building this business. It's directly related to DoTerra's the global commissionable volume. So a percentage of the global commissionable volume is shared within the different ranks. So it's nice to know you're earning an international income. Okay, so if we move on, then the next Zoom that's really nice to do is discover the opportunity. I don't do that every week. About once every 3 months or so, I do discover the opportunity. And there I go into more detail with regards to the compensation plan. So what I have here, you do see my screen share, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what I did here is, during December, I asked my, key role players in my organization to just write down what their earnings was for December. And the reason why I did this is because it's a nice comparison. If you've ever had your own business or if you started farming, if you can compare the maturity of the organization. This was 14 months after I enrolled. My investment capital was 4,500 Rand, and my total monthly expenses for the 14 months was between 2,000 and 4,000 Rand, while everybody per earning was between 2,000 and 4,000 Rand for products that you use and you swap or you shop. So the turnover of my entire organization for that month was 435,000 Rand. And here we have the income of each of these people written down in their own handwriting. So if you compare this to a conventional business where people maybe say, for instance, you open a shoe shop on a corner, your monthly expenses would be rent, salaries, telecommunication, marketing, keeping stock. It would be much more than this. And then look what the incomes are: 8,700, 17,000, 15,500, and then 1,200, 1,300. And this has grown since December. These people are now, most of them are on this level of income. So what I want to illustrate with this is if these people would be managers in a conventional business, a business that started 14 months ago with the investment capital of this, they would never earn these salaries out of that organization. So the potential you have here is phenomenal. The income potential, the income growth is real. All right. So the other thing now that I really want you to understand is that you're not on your own. You're part of a team. We have fantastic educational systems in place, and we have team support in place. So don't think of this as on your own. You are really not. Your key to success is tapping into the educational systems, because duplication is everything. If you succeed in duplicating the system to your downline, that's the key to residual income. And we are all after earning residual income at the end of the day. Right, so what we have in place, I'm just now giving you a brief glimpse of, don't feel overwhelmed. You don't have to do all of this in one day, but these are great resources. We have a team resource site with everything you need to build this business. If you don't have an active upline,
lost you.
Or WhatsApps, you're not sure about the language, then you'll even find templates there, contacting therapists, templates, contacting physios, templates, and there's lots of testimonies that you can also share. So this is really great. There's a strategy session where they tell you more about opportunities to get leads, different ways for free, how to get leads for free, and other nice stuff. Okay.
Leanne?
Then on the DoTerra site, yes.
Sorry. Where do we find that?
This is the resource site. So after the call, I'll send you the link. If we have time, then I'll go into the resource site and I'll show you. Or I'll just post it in the message section. Yeah. Okay. And then you can also Google DoTerra Empowered Success. If you to DoTerra Empowered Success, you'll find lots of tools there. So just Google, write down now on a piece of note paper, DoTerra Empowered Success, and Google that. You'll be so impressed to see what you find there. What we also have is DoTerra University. You can go Google that. There's also awesome resources. And then we try and motivate people to participate in the oil games. Some people like doing it. I'm not an oil game type of person because I'm all over the place. But we do get people that like to be structured. We do have people that like to follow certain tasks every day. If you are that kind of person, then enroll in the oil games. It's free. And then you get a daily email where Elise Sedevi, a very successful presidential diamond in our upline, she gives you tips and tricks on what to do, and she gives you tasks that you have to complete every day that will help you to build your business. So if you are elite or working towards elite, sorry, just give me 1 second. Sorry, I still have a little post-COVID cough, yeah. So if you are working towards elite, then you will subscribe to Reach Elite. If you are working towards Premier, then you'll do Premier Push. If you're working towards silver, then you'll do silver sprints, and so that you'll carry on and on as you grow. Then there's the business building guide. The guide is for free. All of this is for free. The guide you can download for free, but you can actually do the business training online, but there's a fee payable for that. I think something like 200 Rand. But this is so perfect actually for any person that has never done business before. And the reason to really fully understand what we have here and the support systems, what we have is, this is, maybe you're not going to be using this, but this is part of your sales pitch. If you find a builder without confidence, you can tell them, listen, maybe it's somebody just walking out of matric. You can tell them, this is as good as a university. You can pay 250 Rand and you can enroll in this business building guide, and they will teach you step by step how to do this. Now, Lizani is sending me a WhatsApp here. Is it not? Is there not a fee payable to actually do the course? I know the guide is for. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, really? Okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you. That would be awesome. I didn't realize it was for free, so that's great. Thanks. Okay, good. So let's move on to the system. So every team has their own systems and workflow. This is my personal workflow that I found really worthwhile. And if I stick to this, then I find that I succeed in educating my team. Dankie Lizaan, ek sien net die team resource site ingesit. So go and have a look in the chat as well. Ali Lizaan popped in there, the team resource site with the password as well. Thanks, Lizaan. Good. So first of all, you have to find lead generation. So if you're determined to build this business, then you're going to be needing leads, because not every single person you speak to is going to commit to this business. You're going to speak to 100 people and maybe 5 are going to be enrolling. The rest is going to be in your pipeline. It's not always a hard no. Sometimes it's just not the right time for that person. So you can find your leads either from the ad pool, targeted ads. You can create 100 names list. You can do sampling. You can do referrals, whichever you feel comfortable with. And then the next step would be to send them the correct information. We send the introductory video that usually works well is the one that says why DoTerra. And then you can share samples. If you like sampling, you can courier samples and then invite people to attend the online class. It really works well. Then it is very personal if you start calling somebody. Very often, especially if you do targeted ads and you send a WhatsApp message to a person that you've never met before, they might be ignoring you. But the moment that you pick up that phone and you call, this is a relationship business. So the moment you pick up the phone and they hear your voice and they can relate to who you are, then they will in the class. And then a very important lesson that I've learned is don't promote the product, promote the event. So focus more on getting somebody onto an intro to oils class than you focus on selling the oils or selling the company. Because we're not in the business of selling, we're in the business of education. And if you get somebody to attend an intro to oils class, then the next step would be to start telling them about the opportunity and to enroll them. Then follow up. Fortune lies in the follow-up. You have to follow them up immediately after the Zoom call, after the intros to oils class. Tell them your next step is actually now to enroll. Register them on the DoTerra website and connect with them on Facebook. Make sure that you get them to the Facebook groups so that they form part of our culture, so that they form part of the support network. Because if they are not frequently exposed to information, if they are not frequently exposed to you and the information that you share in the education, they won't be using the oils and they won't be frequent shoppers. So what you want to create here is people that buy frequently. And the only way that you can do that is by educating them and to make sure that they actually use the oils that they bought. Then what I do, the next step is to send them a message. We have those 10 little videos, short, compact videos of each oil. I do that. Okay, then you welcome them on the Facebook group, especially the sharers group, so that they feel they're part of this international community. And then, this is a very important next step. Invite them to a wellness consultation. Lizanne, that's on the call on Mondays, she does a wellness consultation in English. So you can invite whoever you enroll, and I do as it comes by. Sometimes on a Monday, sometimes on a Tuesday. I do the wellness consultation in Afrikaans, and then I don't have a set time to do it, but I also do one once a week. During the wellness consultation, the important thing is that you provide the person that enrolled with the confidence to use the oils that they have. So it's no use in enrolling somebody, giving them the 10 oils, and then the person gets lost. They don't know what to do with these oils further. So what we do is, Annie, welkom op die klas, hoor. Ons sal net bietjie rewind by dit wat jy dalk nou gemis het, laat jy invul by dit ook, maar jy kan hier aangaan. Meeste van die goed weet jy al. Okay, so the next thing is during the wellness consultation, and this is the trick, your posture is everything. When I started this business, this was my biggest mistake. I couldn't get people on an LRP order. And that was because I had the wrong posture. I thought by myself, it's so difficult to get somebody to attend an intro to oils class, actually. And now I just got this person to spend 4,500 rand. And now, 2 weeks after, I have to get them on another class. And I have to ask them to buy more oils. And they just got their oils. So this is not easy to do. And I felt so, kind of awkward asking them. But the moment I changed my posture, everything changed. People now send me WhatsApps after a wellness consultation and they thank me for my time. They thank me because I'm helping them. Why? Because I have the correct posture. Also, promote the event. The wellness consultation is an event, and the wellness consultation is one of your most important sales tools. So when I enroll somebody, I tell them, why do you need to enroll? You get 25% discount on this product. You get full access to all the support of the team that we provide, to all our research, to all our ebooks, everything. All our resources is to your full, you're welcome to use everything. But also included in this is a free wellness consultation. You can actually attend a free wellness consultation and we will analyze your current state of health. We will look at how we can use these 10 oils to teach you to live a better lifestyle. We'll show you how to use each and every oil so that you start saving money, and we'll show you how to get more oils for free. And then you do a lifestyle consultation, a lifestyle overview, and you teach that person to use the oils. So you'll say, for instance, there's 240 drops of lemon in a bottle. You need to take lemon every day. If you and your husband both take it every day, in 3 months' time, you'll need a new lemon oil. Okay, good. What's your next problem? You have a gastrointestinal challenge. So what are you going to be using? You're going to be using Zengest every day. It's only you. Within 5 months, you'll be needing a new Zengest. And then you work out an action plan for them to use their oils. And then they understand the benefit of doing an LRP. All right. Directly after the wellness consultation, then you phone them, you Zoom with them, you do a back office kind of tour so that they understand and they feel comfortable with the dashboard and everything on the system, and you help them. You provide the help. You are available. You don't say to them, okay, now you need to set up your LRP. What you say to them is, are you comfortable in setting up your own LRP, or would you like for me to help you? I can go onto the system quickly and we can do it so that you feel comfortable the first time. You're welcome to cancel your LRP. There's no obligation. Let me go on and help you. And they are so grateful. I promise you, they're going to say, thank you so much. Do you really have time to help me? Yeah, sure. Let's do it quickly. And there you have that person on an LRP. Great. So the next thing is a bolder strategy session. This is what we're doing now at the moment. It's the strategy call. And then you need to support these people. You need to empower them. Assist them in understanding the power of 3. Help them to understand, if it's a new person, why it's important to attend the Wednesday calls. The Wednesday call is an integral part of you being successful because there's so much information shared there that really builds you and motivates you and gives you a new understanding of the business. And then promote the team calls and the systems. For a new person, it really is important to understand all of this. Then we can start helping you. If you feel uncomfortable in sharing, you can ask your upline to host a class for you. And that's about that. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so what we also have is you don't have to feel like, oh, I have to Zoom every night of my life. It's not necessary. There's a certain pyramid of importance when it gets to when we speak about the classes. I have mentioned this when we started. The first of all is get the person, if you want to enroll them, on a one-to-one or on an online class, whichever is more convenient. We have different bait for different fishes. Some people have an international mindset. They want the international opportunity. Then we have the Intro to Oils classes, the international ones available every day. You can invite somebody to that. Then we have the local Intro to Oils classes that are presented by some of our team members. And then we have a class called Earn with DoTerra, presented by Pizzeria. So if you have a prospect that you think might be a potential builder, then invite them to Pizzeria's Earn with DoTerra class, because that will explain the opportunity, the business side of things. And if one of you haven't had the opportunity to attend one of those classes and you're planning to build, I would strongly suggest that you attend one of those classes. Then again, the next would be the lifestyle overview, and then it's the systems one that we're doing at the moment. The only call that you have to do every week, well, you don't have to, but you're really losing out if you don't, is the Wednesday call. And then we have the continued education that's for free. Okay, so I've compiled a document. Again, it hasn't been finalized. There's so much information that I'm trying to find out what is the perfect amount of information to share in this document. So I'm going to stop the screen share and just go over to that. And then I'm just going to go through it with you guys quickly. So a nice thing to also go and Google is there is a website called Learn the Lingo, DoTerra Learn the Lingo. I've never been in network marketing before in my life, so I had absolutely no idea what an OV was. I didn't understand what Power of 3 was. I didn't know what Product of the Month was. I didn't know what PV was. So this is just all the acronyms and things. You can just go and read through it. Go and Google DoTerra Learn the Lingo. It's just good to know exactly what everything means. Right. Then again, this is kind of repeat information, but it's just to lay down the foundation of what our systems actually is. Intro to oils, wellness consultation, supporting and understanding all the resources. And then we're going to do a strategy session after this, which is called pipes. This is the most true saying within DoTerra. You can do this business part-time or you can do this business full-time, but you cannot do this business sometimes. So you can't only show up in the last week of the month and expect to have growth in your company. You have to see yourself as a CEO of your own organization, and you have to, act like the CEO of your own organization every single day. So this is the link for the business building guide. I think Lizanne also shared it. There's also the DoTerra tools library, which is also nice. You can go and have a look at that. This is the link for the oil games. And this is pipes. So within DoTerra, we talk about pipes. Prepare, invite, present, enroll, and support. This is just kind of giving you a structure of how you start this business. So first of all, you have to be a product of the product. And this is why DoTerra wants the wellness advocates to have an LRP actually, so that you can authentically testify of what products had made a difference in your life. And then you have to understand that you are a solutions provider. You have to have your posture right. You mustn't think of yourself as somebody just selling oils. You mustn't think of somebody's doing you a favor to buy these oils. You are the provider of solutions. Then success is scheduled. Most of you have a full-time job. Find a way and time to fit in DoTerra in your life. Many people in this company are homeschooling parents. We all have busy lives, but you have to schedule time for certain tasks. And you have to find out what tasks is income generating tasks. There's no use in spending time in, putting stickers on your bottle or whatever. Find out how can you earn and start doing that. Then when you invite people to the class, that is the thing that I've been saying all the time, promote the event. You can do it online or you can do it offline. So your lead generation online would be with Facebook targeted ads or with the ad pool or with Instagram. Lizanne and I am currently, actually more she than I am, are exploring, wat is die plan, ding se naam nou weer, Lizanne? Clubhouse, yeah. Because one of the top leaders in DoTerra USA is doing great by using Clubhouse, but it's very new. So Lizanne is exploring that. And I think it's a great opportunity to get new leads there, but it's a little bit out of my comfort zone. But this is the thing about DoTerra. You constantly stretch yourself out of your comfort zone, and we have to evolve to grow. Then we have a scheduling app, Calendly. If you want to work with it, you don't have to work with it. I work with WhatsApp. My WhatsApp, I have WhatsApp Business, which is directly linked with my Facebook. So if I post something on my ad or on my page and somebody replies to that ad, I get a WhatsApp message. I contact them directly. And then also sending videos, building relationship. This is a relationship business. People trust you. People buy from you when they trust you. And then you can also do automated emails. Offline lead generation, sampling, creating 100 names list, thinking of 100 people. It seems a lot, but go back to your school days. Search your Facebook profile. Who do you know that's aligned with natural alternatives and a healthy way of living? Maybe it's the guy that fixed your pool. Maybe you spoke to one of your children's teachers and she said to you that she needs extra income because she has to send her daughter to university, or a single mom that needs an extra income, or a father that lost his job. Think of people outside the box, and then you can get referrals. Not everybody wants to do this business, but some people are very influential, and you can contact them and ask them to refer you to somebody that might be interested in a business opportunity. And then you present structured information about the 10 basic oils. If you do more, you're going to lose people, because people don't have the capacity to understand this overwhelming new information. Stick to structured information. We have the online classes, offline classes, and then you enroll. After enrolling, this is the most important thing of this presentation, is getting this duplicatable to your downline, because that is the key to your residual income. For users, sharers, and builders, we do the same things. We mentioned it in the other document earlier. WhatsApp them a welcome message, get them on the Facebook group, send them the 10 videos, and then for sharers and builders, we have a different approach, where we tell them about the resource site. We tell them about the support. We teach them how to host a class, and we assist them in doing. And this is very important. So if you enroll somebody, you have to walk with them, take their hand and walk with them through all of this. Help them if they want to host a class. If they enroll people, then you help them to do the wellness consultation, because they won't have the knowledge or the confidence to do it, or guide them to us so that we can do it for you. Okay, and then this is just a kind of a rough summary of the LRP. So I hope that most of you have been on the wellness consultation, so you understand how the LRP works. If you're a builder, then it's required that you have a template on 100. You do not need to process the 100, but in order for you to get the bonus, you need to have your template in place on 100 PV. But it's nice to process it, because if you do 125 PV, then you get the free product of the month. So the nice thing is we have a 10% off product every month. And the idea around that is, if you succeed in teaching people how to use, this was, I think, March, we had Roman Chamomile as the 10% discounted offer. So what you do then during that month is you focus on Roman Chamomile. We have so many information resources. You can go onto DoTerra Pips. You can Google Roman Chamomile DoTerra blog, Roman Chamomile source to you, Roman Chamomile ebooks, and you'll find valuable information that will point you to new target markets, because you'll understand the power of what this oil does. This is great for people, for instance, that have trouble sleeping. So if you start sharing this information and you start thinking about people that you've spoken to earlier that might have a problem sleeping, you can contact them direct. Then you sell it at the 10% discounted price, and you use that money to service your LRP. And eventually, you'll be earning points back. So with the points back, you can actually get, during the next month, you'll be getting products for free that you can also sell. So you'll have 5 or 6 or 800 Rand in your pocket that you got from retailing. So we don't really retail. That's not what we focus on. But it's nice if you have a place that you can work from, if you have somebody that has a shop or a pharmacy or a therapist or a hairdresser, whatever, you can keep stock there, and you can even sell it at cost price. It's still lucrative if you sell it at cost price. Then your marketing approach differs to your sharers and your users. Remember that you are the solution provider. And then make it fun. Keep it fun. You can also create roller bottles. Say, for instance, if I buy the Roman Camel Mile at the 10% discounted price, I can get roller bottles for 10 or 15 Rand, and I add 6 to 12 drops of Roman Camel Mile with fractionated coconut oil, and I sell it at 100 Rand for people with sleeplessness. Or I create a blend with lavender, frankincense, and Roman Camel Mile, and I sell it for 150 Rand. Sell 4 or 5 or 10 of those, and you've got enough money to buy products with. And there is a market, definitely, that can't afford to enroll. A specific market, and you just have to tap into that, and you'll get it done. Okay, so yeah, so I also told you about the Discover the Opportunity Zoom. This is actually simple. If you understand this, then you can do the business. We use the wheels, we share the wheels, and we teach others to do the same. That's all. That's what it's all about. And this is the end of the presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. You can ask if you have any questions. Julle kan vra as iemand 'n vraagje het. No questions. Let me see in the chat. Okay. That's it. Did you learn something, Ali?
Yes. So nice to go over it from a different perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Should we quickly go into the resource website? Let me quickly share my screen. If somebody wants to go, then you're welcome to go if you don't have time. But let me share quickly. Stop sharing this. And then let's go and see what this website looks like. So this was created by Peter Ria and Neil Young, our upline. So this is not a DoTerra resource. Yeah. They put lots of time into this. It's just, you know what happens? If you start sending messages to people, you can't remember where did you last find that video, or what was that link, or who did you send it to, or whatever. What I also do is I create a group with myself. Say, for instance, I'll create a group with one of my children, and then I just tell them to leave the group. And then on that group, I send all my systematic information, so that's easy for me to find as well. But if you don't do that, then you can go, yeah, you see, here's the systems. This is the systems created by Peter and Neil. Yes. Is it not sharing? Okay, give me a sec. Sharing. Okay. Just sharing the right screen now. Okay, good. Okay, so I was on the first page, was just the one that you have to type in lemon. You type in lemon, and then you get to this. And here's the systems created by Peter and Neil. Here's a new member. They call it the new member induction class. We call it the wellness consultation. They have a little bit of a different approach. They have more the business approach. So you're welcome to go and watch that just for more perspective. And then they also have a strategy session. It's not the same as what I did, what they do in the strategy session, but go and watch it in your own time, is they tell you exactly what your marketing approach should be, where do you get leads, etc. So it's very good to watch. Some of the weekly calls, and then let's go and see what else they have here. The intro classes, the team Facebook groups, they explain. It's very similar to my systems, but they are just a little bit more online orientated. We have a little bit of an offline approach. The back office they have here is the UK one, so it doesn't look like ours does. Then the strategy session, go and watch that. The strategy session is a very nice place to start if you want to launch your business. It gives you step by step. You can even print the slides and go through it. And then you have where they explain everything, the commissions, compensation plan, launch your business, private messages. There's even templates, how to approach all these different people. If you want to do Calendly, it gives you step by step how to download Calendly. And then explaining LRP, lead generation. This might be something useful to go and look into. And then targeted ads. Let me just try and move down. Yeah. There's webinars, follow-up calls. So there's like templates. If you don't know how to approach somebody, testimonials are great. Go and read through the testimonials, because you might have somebody that has autism. And then it's nice to go onto this and get a testimony from somebody with autism and share it with them. Tell them, listen, here's somebody in the same situation as you. This is what the oils did for them. Here's more email templates, a Zoom archive, more about network marketing. This is actually the starting point, because if you go onto this, you'll get free downloadable ebooks. Dare to Dream, Work to Win. You have to read that. It will change your entire perception of the way we're doing the business and how it differs with conventional business. Also, I think, let's go and have a look. I think Eric Worre's book is also there on, let's see, network marketing, good conversations to listen to. And then let me just see, where's those free books? I think it should be, yes, GoPro. He has the 2 books. Go and read these books. If you're wondering about network marketing and you read this, you'll change your way of thinking. It really is worthwhile. And it's a quick read. It won't take a lifetime. And then there's nice the promotional videos that you can go to. Also nice to see some of these, like for instance, you might have a question about the purity, then you can find it. Yeah, this is the first video that we usually share with people. DoTerra's growth in Europe, kids collection. So you can decide which of these videos are relevant to certain people and you can send it to them. This is the video that changed my idea of where I was wondering, should I do this business or not? After watching this, I decided that it's worthwhile to do this business. And I was 3 weeks out of circulation. I was in hospital for 11 days and I was really sick with COVID. And my business, I did a road test. It worked. I didn't have to work for 3 weeks and my business carried on healthy. Nothing slipped in that time. So yeah, this is the resource website. Do any one of you have questions on the back office? Would you like me to quickly do a back office, just pop into that, or is it not necessary? Are you all fine with that?
I'm fine with that, but this resource site is great.
It really is. No, it's going to take a lot of time, but you can do it on your own time. And this is the thing when you start this business, it's to allocate time for education. If you take an hour every day to watch 1 or 2 things in this site, you're going to be amazed in the tools that we have. It really is awesome. There is a video that I'm going to send to you that's called Game Changer that Peter made, so that you can understand why this is such an amazing team to be in. If you see that video, then you'll understand why you can convince people to start doing this business because of all the systems we have in place. It really is a game changer. So I'm going to be sending it to you, Ali. And then Amanda, I'm not sure in whose team you are. I know that you're on my gold group as well as Zon. Is Amanda in your team? Okay, so I'm going to be sending it to you, but I think I have a number, and then maybe. Okay, good. And then Esme, ek weet nie of jy hom al gesien het nie. Ek sal vir jou ook stuur en Anina gaan nee, ek het hom al vir jou gestuur. Jy het hom gesien, daai Game Changer video. Okay, good. So that's that, ladies. Is somebody asking something? Amanda, is dit jy?
Nee, ek's reg, baie dankie.
Okay, wonderlik. Geen vrae nie.
Nee, ek het baie inligting wat ek nou moet deurlees, so ek dink ek sal daarna dalk baie vra hê, maar vir nou is ek net baie geïnteresseerd.
Okay, wonderlik. Nee, ek is bly. Vra as jy enige iets, as jy vashaak iewers, hoor jy is enige tyd.
Ek sal, vreeslik dankie.
Okay, lekker aand. Tata.
Dankie al, bye.
Bye. Hi Ismaitjie.
Hi, Daleen.
Hoe gaan dit? Gaan dit goed met jou?
Ja, dankie. Sal jy dan dit vir ons opsit? Ek het nou so 'n stukkie gemis van iemand wat gebel het. So ek sal graag.
Ja, ek sien vir jou, stuur vir jou, maar jy het hierdie al gedoen, so ek dink jy verstaan min of meer waaroor alles gaan en alles.
Ja, is dit.
Ja, hierdie is nie die eerste keer wat jy hierdie een bywoon. Jy het hom al 'n paar keer bygewoon. Jy's okay. Okay, julle tweeetjies, lekker slaapies.
Jy ook.
Tata, bye. Bye, Lizanie, tata. Bye.